I ended up doing the coolie job at the age of 10 with my dad.
And what was your daily wage?
10 rupees.
For the entire day?
Yeah. 95, got a campus offer for 14,000 rupees a month salary. I told my dad about the package. He couldn't believe it. He was getting around 1,500 rupees in a month. He thought my package is an annual salary, not the monthly salary. He literally cried seeing that money.
Wow, you are getting me emotional now. PC, you are such an established entrepreneur running a company worth 4,000 crores, but you're still very low-key. Are we not going to see you as one of the sharks on popular TV show?
Idli business is not a fancy business, right? By the way, we are a profitable organization. I don't understand the concept of loss-making business model. More than 1 crore Bangaloreans eat Idli Dosa on a regular basis. 21 Idli per person into 1 crore people. 21 crore Idli in a week.
What?
Idli Dosa batter business is the largest food business opportunity in the world. $1 billion business opportunity.
इडली डोसा मेंदू वड़ा ये ब्रेकफास्ट किसे पसंद नहीं इट्स माय फेवरेट बट रोज रोज इडली और डोसा का बैटर कौन बनाए बट हियर्स अ जेंटलमैन who's reduced hours of kitchen work to just a few minutes by providing us with ready and fresh dosa and idli batter. वायनाड के एक छोटे से गांव से आए जिनके पास इतने पैसे नहीं थे कि वो दिन की 3 प्रॉपर मील्स खा सके। आज वो एक ग्लोबल सीईओ एंड को-फाउंडर है ऑफ आईडी फ्रेश फूड्स, द कंपनी दैट इज वर्थ 4,000 crore rupees. So on this episode of Stories from Bharat, here I am in Bengaluru to meet PC Mustafa, ये जानने की कैसी किस्मत और मेहनत ने उनकी लाइफ बदल दी और बन गए रेडी टू कुक सेगमेंट में इंडिया के पायनियर. Similarly, I am going to meet him in India's pioneer SUV, Mahindra XUV 700. Let's go. Bangalore आते ही ना all I want to do is eat South Indian food and listen to South Indian music. अब खाने का तो बंदोबस्त मैंने कर दिया है, म्यूजिक का अभी करती हूँ. Alexa, play Natu Natu. I mean, look at this Mahindra XUV 700's dual 26cm screen display with its seamless interface, smooth visuals, and killer 12 speakers Sony 3D surround sound system is quite a game changer.
Kamiya.
Hi, hello Mr. Mustafa.
Please come on.
I'm so thankful to you for my daily breakfast, which is idli and dosa that I have been having for many years now.
Thank you.
What a brilliant idea that you came up with, and I must say you have a beautiful house.
Thank you.
ID Fresh Food India Private Limited produces over 5,000 kg of idli dosa batter on a daily basis along with other ready-to-eat items. With operations in 10 countries, 75 cities, 50,000 outlets and a team of 2,500 people from rural India, Mustafa's journey exemplifies how vision and determination can transform dreams into global success and uplift entire community. In Wayanad, what was your usual breakfast?
Skip the meal. So during those days, we were not able to afford 3 meals a day.
Right.
So breakfast was a luxury during those days.
PC Mustafa, along with his parents and 3 sisters, lived in a tiny hut made of dry grass. During the monsoon, water would drip through the roof and every year they had to rebuild their home. उस छोटी सी झोपड़ी से आज बैंगलोर जैसे बड़े शहर में 7,000 स्क्वायर फीट का शानदार मकान तक का सफर आसान नहीं था.
Was one of the richest person from the village. He was dressed in a white dhoti and white shirt. It rained when he came home, and when it rains, our home used to leak, and so happened that the water fell on him. He actually shouted at my dad he came out to our home and it leaked. He shouted at my dad. And I saw my dad crying on that day. That day I made up my mind that one day I will build a house for my parents.
So have you made a home there
Yes,
in
yes.
Wayanad as well?
Yes.
Parents still live there?
Yes.
Yeah. To make sure his family had at least 2 meals a day, PC Mustafa took on financial responsibilities at the age of 10.
My dad was a daily wage worker in a ginger farm. He used to work 14 hours a day to support the family, to feed the family. My dad was finding it difficult to meet both ends of the family. At the age of 10, I ended up doing the coolie job at the age of 10 with my dad in the ginger farm. That's where the whole thing started. My role was to uproot the ginger, clean the soil, and then pack it in a bag, and then load it on my dad's shoulder, and he used to take that to a truck.
And what was your daily wage
10 rupees.
for the entire day?
Yeah.
What about your father's wage at that
I
point?
think he was getting paid around 25 rupees or so. During my summer holidays,
Yeah.
school holidays, I used to set up the kirana store, the sweet shop, made with my dad's bench and mom's sari. I used to walk 14 kilometers to the nearest town because there was no bus service at that time.
Yeah.
Buy chocolates in bulk, bring it back, sell it at a retail place in my shop, and then used to make money out of it. My uncle was my first investor, where I borrowed the money, and then I used to return the investment to him without the profit. It was very profitable business for me, unless my sisters steal the chocolates from me. With that money, I bought a goat.
Okay.
Yes. And that became 2-3 goats. And then I sold all the goat. Then I bought a cow with that money. And that cow became the regular income of the family. So I had a successful startup at the age of 11.
However, with the drive to earn money, his education took a backseat.
I was very poor in my studies because meals were more important than the education during those days. I failed in class 6, stopped going to school, dropped out of the school, and then I started working in the ginger farm full time with my dad. With the motivation of my teachers and parents, I went back to school as a failed student, but this time I started focusing on one subject, which is maths. And then I became a school topper for maths in less than 3 months. That gave me a lot of confidence in my life. And then in the next examination, I became school topper for all subjects, and journey continued from there. Then I ended up doing my engineering in computer science from NIT Calicut. Got a campus offer from a company called Manhattan Sucess in Bangalore. I happened to see a world outside Kerala after that. In 95, got a campus offer for 14,000 rupees a month salary from a company called Manhattan Sucess in Bangalore. I told my dad about the package. He couldn't believe it. He was getting around 1,500 rupees in a month that time. He thought my package is an annual salary, not the monthly salary. But then actual salary was 14,000 rupees in a month. I joined Manhattan Associates, got my first month salary, handed over to my dad. He literally cried seeing that money. He had never seen that kind of money in his lifetime. It was actually more than his lifetime savings. He took some money out of it, gave me some money back. With that money, I went to Brigade Road, went to a Zodiac shop, bought my favorite white shirt that I had a dream during my school days.
Right. Wow. You are getting me emotional now.
14,000 rupees was my first month salary. Then, became 25, 50, right? Then I went to Middle East.
Yeah.
There my salary was around 1 lakh rupee.
Right.
Again, my dad couldn't believe 1 lakh rupee in a month for a young boy. Right? Was not something my dad could believe. But, then I used the money to, clear my dad's debts, build a house for my parents, arrange, wedding for my sisters, made some savings,
Yeah.
right? And with that money, I decided to come back to India.
What was your last salary when you decided to come back to India?
Around 3 lakh rupees a month. So I came back to India with 3 objectives. One, I want to pursue my higher studies.
Okay.
Second, I want to spend more time with my parents. Third, I want to do something to help smart kids from the village.
During his IIM days in Bangalore, PC Mustafa would often discuss business ideas with his cousins who were running a small kirana store in Indiranagar. One such idea was selling packaged Idli Dosa batter.
Idli Dosa batter vendor who was supplying idli batter in a plain pouch, with a rubber band on the top.
Yes.
You will still see in some part of Matunga.
Yes.
This batter had all sort of quality issues,
Yeah.
service complaints and hygiene issues.
Yeah.
My cousins tried to fix the issue with this vendor multiple times. Didn't work out. And that's when we thought, why don't we try to do it ourselves? And that's where this whole journey started. But then we had no experience in making breakfast.
Right.
Forget about making breakfast. We were not even experienced eating breakfast. What we had was 50,000 rupees. And with that money, we bought one grinder, one mixer, one sealing machine, one weighing scale, and a second-hand TVS scooty.
Okay.
Our job was to go to market, buy rice and dal, come back, clean it, wash it, soak, grind, mix it, ferment it, pack it. Next day morning, load it on this second-hand TVS scooty, go to the market ourselves and sell it ourselves. It was a back-breaking job.
However, starting a new business and establishing yourself as a brand takes time and patience.
When we started ID, we were sending 100 packets to market. 90 used to come back unsold.
Right.
So the unsold products, we used to give it to hotels and restaurants at a discounted price. Over a period of 3 years, we started selling 2000 kg to the market. 500 kg used to come back unsold. 25% wastage. With the 25% wastage, there is no way for us to make this profitable and scalable. And that's when we started using technology. And over the last few years, we started investing heavily behind technology to build the right forecasting system. Today, in a matured city, matured product, we run at less than 1% wastage for a 7-day shelf life product. That is the power of technology. ID runs on IT, and you don't know about it.
Absolutely.
We are a pure tech company than a food company.
So would love to know if you know how to make the perfect dosas or not. Maybe I'll get some tips from you today. So
I don't know how to make perfect dosas, but I will help you to make a perfect dosa.
So how often do you come to this territory, this part of your house?
To eat every day.
Not to cook.
Yeah. Let's see what we get. Yeah, we are getting there.
we are getting there. Not bad.
Yes.
Wow, okay.
That's my best dosa in life.
Really? A big round of applause for you, for sure. ID, that stands for Idli and Dosa, has truly carved out its own identity. However, it's not only restricted to these two items anymore. The brand has branched out to many products like chutney, Malabar parotha, medu vada, filter coffee, and the likes.
When the whole world is busy doing R&D for product shelf life extension by adding chemicals and preservatives in the food,
Yeah.
we were busy developing a business model to sell fresh and keep our products natural. In fact, we are actually fighting a war against chemicals and preservatives in food. No one knows about this.
And how big is the team managing so many products, technology, quality checks, consistency, all of this?
2,500 plus today.
Wow. And how much of rural population have you managed to employ out of it? Mostly rural? Wow. You have really made India proud, I have to say. And I would love to go and see your office. Well, we already know the Bangalore traffic scene. So, Mustafa, how far is your office from home? And have you gotten used to the Bangalore traffic?
Depends on the time of the day.
Okay.
It might take anywhere between 20 minutes to 1.5 hours.
I've heard stories about it. But good thing is that this SUV comes with an intelligent cockpit that makes driving a breeze. It's got many cameras to alert you from every angle. And also, it's got ventilated front seats to keep us cool and comfortable during the journey. So, are we ready to go?
Good.
Okay. PC, you are such an established entrepreneur running a company worth 4,000 crores, but you're still very low-key. Are we not going to see you as one of the sharks on popular TV shows or get a show?
Idli business is not a fancy business, right? By the way, we are a profitable organization.
I know, profitable organization.
I don't understand the concept of loss-making business model.
I know, right? So, which city of India consumes maximum idli and dosa? And your product especially?
As per a study, more than 1 crore Bengalurans eat idli dosa on a regular basis. So for this purpose of discussion, I am taking 1 crore.
Right.
So 21 idli per person into 1 crore people.
21 crore idli
Correct.
in a week.
In a week.
Divided by 7, it is 3 crore idli in a day. 3 crore idli in a day, if you cannot imagine the size of this idli, 3 crore idli will be close to around 200 Asian elephants.
What?
200 Asian elephants is what Bangalore is stuck in every day.
Oh
In the form of Idli Dosa batter.
batter. And you don't have any competition?
So let me just complete, right? So this is what Bangalore is stuck in
Bangalore.
every day.
Yeah.
If you do same number arithmetics for Chennai,
That's even
popula-
more, is it?
population is around 1 crore.
Or- Okay.
Almost 100% of Chennaites eat idli dosa on a regular basis.
Correct.
In Bangalore, we eat 4 to 5 meals in a week with idli dosa.
Okay.
In Chennai, they eat 4 to 5 meals in a day with idli dosa.
God. Wow.
Right? So if you cannot understand the size of the idli business, to me,
Mm-hmm.
idli dosa batter business is the largest food business opportunity in the world. $1 billion business opportunity for idli dosa batter.
Which you've captured, haven't you?
Part of it. Let me also tell you about the story of the idli dosa batter making process. To get the right idli, you need to get the right batter. To get the right batter, you need to follow the traditional wet grinding, stone grinding technology our grandmother used to follow at home,
Right.
right? Which is you would have seen in some part of Matunga, right?
Right.
In the stores
Yeah.
that they make this stone grinding, right? Now the challenge with that grinder is the capacity and manual labor involved
Yeah.
and consistency.
Right.
So and of course hygiene. We started looking at how can we use technology
Yeah.
to scale up this business. Most of the food processing machineries are innovated in Germany,
Okay.
right? We bring one machine to Coimbatore, do reverse engineering and then produce food processing machineries in India. Unfortunately, Germans don't eat idli dosa.
Okay. So they didn't make this machine.
So they didn't make this machine.
Yeah.
Identified a mustard paste making machine,
Okay.
brought it to India,
Uh-huh.
customized it and made idli dosa batter making machine out of it,
Oh.
right? Today, if you see my factory today, with the same size grinder, this size grinder, will grind 5,000 kg of batter in 1 hour, not 1.5 kg of dal in 1 hour.
And the ingredients and all, everything is automated.
Yes, systematic, right?
Yeah.
With the press of a button, I am able to clean it.
And I mean, it's amazing how technology has gotten us this far.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even in this car, there is, everything is automated. There is
Yeah.
Alexa. There's this navigation map.
Yes.
There's ventilated front seats. There's ADAS technology. So it's amazing, the kind of things that are happening. And do you think at any point technology will fully replace humans too?
I hope. I know. I hope you don't replace idli dosa batter.
PC Mustafa is India's rising entrepreneur, transforming lives and creating an inspiring story by employing 90% of rural India. He believes in 3 key mantras for becoming a successful entrepreneur.
Don't wait for tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow never comes. Do it today. Second, stay focused. In your journey, you will find many opportunities, right? But it's extremely important to stay focused. Third, making money is not difficult, but making money without taking shortcuts, making money without compromising values is a tough journey. Travel the path which is less traveled, which is drive a value-based business. I'll be proud to narrate this story to my grandchildren one day in future that I was part of a team who built a multi-billion-dollar business without taking shortcuts, without compromising values, without adding chemicals and preservatives and anything unnatural in the food.
Right.
Our food is only food. That is giving me all the energy to take the journey forward.
Absolutely. PC, it's been wonderful talking to you, spending this entire day with you. And I would say the best part about you is your simplicity.
Thank you.
And I think we, as India, we need more entrepreneurs like you who can employ more Indians and make our country proud. So thank you so much. And I just hope that the valuation of your company just grows multifolds.
Thank you.